are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hill is up there with Durant. Then there's Parker. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Stuckey in the 2 spot. Clock at 6. Parker with the steal. And here they go. Stops. Pops. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
Here's Collison, and the layup's good off the glass. Collison's got his first basket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Stuckey into the lane. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Parker with it. Picked up by Collison. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Gasol.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Porzingis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Lee. No good. Good work defensively by Stuckey. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Parker passes to Stuckey. Parker kicks to Gasol. It's tipped. Collison against Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Chandler. Fires the 3. Denver gets it back. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that. Robert Covington's checked in for Hill.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Parker's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right side, Lee. Picked off in midair. Chandler with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. The 11-footer. Here's Porzingis. Tries yet again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. You know, when I think of Wilson Chandler, what comes to mind is supreme athleticism. He can throw it down with the best of them, and yet he's still working on the other areas of his game to be more well-rounded.
Durant dishes to Parker. To the middle. Covington kicks to Parker. 5 to shoot. Denver grabs the miss. You know, back to Wilson Chandler, he's somewhat of a wild card. One of the few guys to go overseas. Remember, Greg, during that NBA lockout in 2011, he signed to play for China and didn't negotiate an out clause when he signed.
Yeah, and truth is, Chandler's one of those guys who can give you some solid minutes, but you hope at some point that he gets serious and commits to reaching his full potential.
Parker with it. Now Chandler defending. Here's Gasol. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Parker kicks to Durant. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the screen. And Durant comes to help. Chandler the pass to Lee. Chandler dishes to Lee. Denver needs to get off his shot. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Parker with it. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. Inside, here's Durant.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
They get it again. The kick out to Collison. Here's Porzingis, defended by Durant, to the middle. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Hey guys, Courtney Lee now having completed 7 full seasons, very much the same guy now as he was entering the league. A 3-and-D prototype who will most likely never be a plus playmaker.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Smith checked in for Durant. Tyler Johnson comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Parker. Talking about Courtney Lee, you know the ball handling and court vision are suspect, but you know you don't care because he's provided solid defense on the wing, Clark, and he's hit over 40% of his threes last year.
And he's also one of the best free throw shooting 2 guards in the league, Kevin. And last year he and Conley were out of sight at the end of games. That's a wonderful combo to have, 2 great free throw shooting guards.
It's stolen by Mahimi.
Now in the court,
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Came in a screen. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Nuggets lead by 6. Left side Gasol. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Pass to Babbitt. Baseline jumper. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Gasol setting the pick for Lynn. Puts it up from 15. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for Marc Gasol. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Johnson. Fareed against Smith. Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Vasquez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Lynn. Out to the wing. Gasol inside. Kamen's there. Lock at 6. And stolen by Kaman. Fast break, here they come. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Lynn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Johnson kicks to Gasol. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol passes to Lynn. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Gasol. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Jason Smith. Now here's Vasquez. D right on him. There's the dish to Kaman. Feeds to Vasquez. Back to Kaman. Denver the rebound.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Stolen by Fareed. Throws it up high.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Drive by Adams. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 7. .146 left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Butler. Fires from deep. That's good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Lynn dishes to Nance. Back to Lynn. He kicks it to Covington to end the run. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Screen by Fareed. Fareed, a screen on Lynn. Vasquez kicks to Babbitt. Here's Fareed. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And they get it back. Up top, Adams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. In a wide open look for Lynn. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 12. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kamen, a screen on Lynn. Vasquez passes to Kamen. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Johnson outside. Covington inside the line. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 14. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
We've got Chris Kamen. Luke Babbitt is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then it's Vasquez, and it's Butler in the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Kamen a screen. Vasquez kicks to Butler.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Stuckey. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Vasquez dishes to Kamen. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kamen's got 6.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Durant, the pass to Gasol. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now here's Vasquez. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And stolen by Kamen. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Stuckey. Fareed against Gasol. 5 on the clock. Here's Kamen. Excellent D there from Hill. Thunder trailing by 16. Parker drives in. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Gasol comes to help. And so here is Oklahoma City. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Back to Durant. Fires from 14. Chris Kaman with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 16. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Babbitt for three. That's good. Babbitt's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
How about the nickname for Chris Kaman? Air Sasquatch. I mean, he's got that stenciled in his shoes. A nickname he earned back when he wore his hair long. He has clearly embraced it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Vasenko's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Smith, left side. Stuckey kicks to Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got his first bucket of the night. Well, you just tell me, Chris, Kaman Clark is an outdoorsman, likes to go hunting. He's got kind of a quirky streak about him.
Yeah, he's a bit unique, a little different, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's kind of a fan of blowing things up during his spare time.
Like what?
I couldn't tell you that.
Thunder trailing by 19. Parker dishes to Smith. Tries from 16. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Vasquez. Down low. Here's Fareed. Parker left side. Outside Durant. Launches it. No good. And it's Denver the other way.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Thunder trailing by 17. Parker passes to Durant. Smith kicks to Stuckey. From 17 feet out. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The feed to Vasenko. Parker with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal. And Rodney Stuckey, a combo guard out of Eastern Washington, played a big role for the Pacers a season ago.
You were talking about Stuckey. He did play well in his first year with the Pacers. Clark, he helped them as a starter and off the bench.
Yeah, really had his most efficient year scoring the ball to date. And more than his scoring and what he brought on the court, his presence in the locker room and professionalism. You talk to the people around the Pacers, he was a breath of fresh air on a team that has a number of fresh air guys.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. 15-point game. Here's the screen. The drive by Collison. Shot clock at 6. And again, Denver no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Durant wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Nuggets leading by 13. Parker against Collison. Lee outside. The pass to Porzingis. And another miss by Denver. Thunder trailing by 13. Parker kicks to Durant. No one near him. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mahimi's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Denver, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Kicks to Durant. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good off the glass that time. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Chandler. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And clearly, Billy Donovan wants to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Nance a screen. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Collison. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. There's the screen. It's stolen by Nance. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Lynn.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Collison. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago, Greg. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Denver on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Nance a screen. Covington dishes to Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Johnson. Here's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up.
Now here's Collison. He's got 5. Here's Lee. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Johnson kicks to Adams. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Collison against Lynn. A drive by Collison. Here's Porzingis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And so here is Oklahoma City. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Inside, Lee with the steal. They're running, and the wide-open shot from Collison. Rebounded by Covington.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the score, Clark. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up a little bit here.
Here's Porzingis. Pulls up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Covington. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And finished off by Gasol.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Now here's Collison. He has 5. Mahinmi passes to Porzingis. Hands it from downtown. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gasol is doubled. And here's Covington from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Chandler attacking. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 10. And will return shortly. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. The second half just about to get going here. Thunder trailing by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Hill is up there with Marc Gasol. And it's Durant. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Parker in at point guard.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Collison kicks to Mahinmi. Chandler is screened. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
For 3, Durant. Denver grabs the miss. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Collison with it. He's picked up by Parker. Collison dishes to Lee. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Durant. From 18 feet away. That doesn't go either for Durant. Denver leading by 9. Outside Collison. Picked by Lee. Collison kicks to Chandler. To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Now here's Chandler. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Thunder trailing by 9. Parker passes to Durant. 13 feet away. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
They set the pick. Pass to Lee. Wide open. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Thunder trailing by 7. Parker kicks to Gasol. Stuckey dishes to Parker. Feeds to Gasol. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kept alive.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Collison's got his third basket of the night right there.
Man, you talk about a guy that's bounced around the league since he's been in it. Darren Collison. I mean, he's played on 5 different teams in his first 6 seasons and has been a contributor and an impact player on all of them.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
for Darren Collison. Played a career-high 35 minutes a game last year. Seemed to help him find his rhythm, Greg, on offense.
And his coach had confidence in him, and boy, did he deliver. Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that hip injury shut him down after 45 games, but a positive season for him to build upon nonetheless.
Second shot opportunity. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Collison after the Marc Gasol miss. Collison, the pass to Mahimi. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Collison. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Porzingis. Out to Lee. Shoots the 3. And that is good. Lee's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Collison. There's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Collison. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Passes it to Porzingis. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 12. Durant kicks to Gasol. Outside for Durant. Chandler against Parker. Back to Stuckey. Looking to end the drought. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Collison against Parker. A drive by Collison. Inside. Out to Chandler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's stolen by Mahimi. That's good. 9 points for Collison.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And he commits the intentional foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Thunder, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Gasol. Nance comes in for Jordan Hill. And Robert Covington subbed in for Rodney Stuckey.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Vasquez following the score by Tony Parker. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the right side. From the corner. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here's Vasquez, covered by Parker. Fareed, a screen on Parker. Screen by Fareed. Here's Babbitt with the 3. The shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Deflects the pass. Here's Covington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Off the screen. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tony Parker.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Babbitt. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Denver. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Larry Nance.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Three-pointer, Butler. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Smith, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Dishes it to Kaman. He kicks to Vasquez. The three. Another three for Denver.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Parker drives in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Vasquez. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Fareed.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Parker dishes to Adams. Here's Smith. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Smith's got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Babbitt's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Parker outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Tony Parker.
And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Came in a screen. The kick out to Fareed. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Parker against Kaman. He dishes it to Babbitt. From the arc. And the shot is good. Babbitt's got 6.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here is Smith. He's got 6. The shot is off. Butler with room to shoot. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Nuggets leading by 10. You've got Luke Babbitt. Vasquez out there with Rasul Butler. Then there's Kenneth Fareed. And it's Kaman in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Vasquez passes to Kaman. And Gasol comes to help. There's the feed to Babbitt. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kaman.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. He feeds it to Hill. And here's Johnson outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And taken away by Johnson. The finish. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Kicks to Durant. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a three. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Thunder trailing by 7. Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Johnson goes in. Here's Gasol. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. The Nuggets leading by 5. Screen by Fareed. Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Here's Babbitt. And again, it's Denver.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Durant kicks to Stuckey. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Kaman. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Kaman. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
And Chris Kaman, guys, signing with the Blazers last season, he's had big contracts before, but told his agent, hey, let's focus on getting a winning situation.
Both free throws good from Kaman. And the Blazers really needed bench depth in their front court, Clark. A great situation for Chris Kaman to come into and contribute.
Yeah, you know, he felt he'd been overlooked with the Lakers the season prior and bruised his ego a bit. In Portland, he found a defined role providing scoring off the bench, which suited him well. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Hill drives in. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Gasol. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Babbitt. Fareed, a screen on Durant. Here's Babbitt, defended by Durant. 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
From the wing, Durant with another miss.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Vasquez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
The free throw drops for Hill. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
Johnson goes in. Hill kicks to Durant. For the 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Chandler's shot, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Tony Parker's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's stolen. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Mahimi dishes to Collison. Feeds to Mahimi. The pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 12. And here's Collison. There's the screen. The dish to Chandler. Down low. Fades away.
Tack a few more points on for their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down hard,
yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Right side Gasol. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mahimi. Collison with it. Picked up by Stuckey. Collison against Stuckey. The drive by Collison. Porzingis passes to Mahimi. And that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Gasol. Clock at 6. Passes it to Stuckey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Denver now. They're on an 18-7 run. Collison against Parker. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. Up again. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Those are exactly the kind of hustle plays that can really spark a team. That's solid work down in the paint area.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
At the line for your Nuggets.
The first one falls.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Chandler against Durant. Here's Gasol. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets leading by 18. Dishes it to Mahimi. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Collison. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, with Steve Kerr and Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience over the last few seasons and also having success, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should throw our hat in the ring, but pretty impressive stuff.
That's not for me to do. I've already determined I don't want to coach for a paycheck, even if it is a big one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You know, you look at the coaching success for both Jason Kidd and Steve Kerr, both with long playing careers, championship experience on their resumes. Steve, in fact, Clark even had some time in the front office with Phoenix.
And don't forget about his broadcasting career either, Kevin. I mean, I think in both cases, though, you look at these two guys, they were able to come in and have immediate credibility with their teams and their playing experience, part of their preparation for being coaches.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Courtney Lee is on the wing. The kick out to Collison. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lynn kicks to Steemsma. Now Lynn. To the inside. And they get it. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
A strong season from Darren Collison cut short last year. Greg shut down at the end of last February.
Yeah, he had that issue with his hip, and that kind of ended things for him in what had been a promising season. A shame, since he was having the best of his career to date.
Collison was having a career year last year, guys. I mean, 16 points a game was a career high for him, and he also shot more threes than ever before.
Here's the floater. Mahimi dishes to Collison. .135 left here in the fourth quarter. That doesn't go either for Collison.
And I think even in the injury-shortened season, Collison showed he is still a starter in the NBA. Now, he's been used as a super sixth man in the past, but he's just as effective, I believe, at starting the game. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Lynn with the ball. Here's Chandler, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two.
That's his first personal foul.
Looking at the numbers for Wilson Chandler, 10 points and 2 steals.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Here's Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Assist from
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
Collison hits them both. And so here is Oklahoma City. Now here's Lynn. Six to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Now into the lineup, the Thunder.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one.